Perfect. All right. Goodness gracious. Howdy, howdy, howdy. The future, the future, the future. Because no one's here in the stream now, but someone watching in the future. Thanks for watching. 6 minutes through the music. Ah, you got dedication. Interesting. But hey, let me think. What do I want the future to know? Though today I drink mug root beer, I usually drink ginger ale. If I have a choice of soft drink, that is. But yeah. I'm excited for Disco Elysium. This is like my Sunday game. And today might be not 4 hours, which it usually is, but I think it's gonna probably be closer to 2.5 because I'm gonna go with my sister to the movies. We're gonna watch that new John Wick, even though I've never seen the other ones. Anywho. Last I remember when we were playing, last I remember, we were moving the dead body. Because we have to move it to freezer.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
No, I don't want that. Okay, let me see. Fridge victim body. You need to buy yourself some more time to find whatever missing parts of the corpse. The fridge will allow you to preserve the body longer. Ask the Whirling, Frit, or maybe Kuno. Or some other local kids. Check out the fridge in the commercial building across from the Whirling. Okay, so there's two options. I'm gonna check the freezer over here first. Then I'm gonna check the worst case scenario. I'm gonna use the Whirlings. The Whirlings. Ooh. Am I in the correct position with my face? Yeah. Howdy. Howdy. No. See, I'm supposed to be here. There we go. Doke. So I need to put on my flashlight. Maybe the pry bar too. Okay. I believe.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
I don't have a strong enough pry bar. Ooh, there's a cigarette aroma I can smell. Good. There.
The beer's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
So what do you think of this fridge, Kim? Is it big enough for 2 corpses?
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it's more than big enough and cold enough. Honestly, it's perfect. All we have to do is plug the fridge back in.
Okay. Okay, let me see. So this one, there's like a red wire and a black wire. I think the black wire is for the bear. If I do remember correctly.
Both cables are unplugged. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy and contented.
If it's this machine, then I was wrong.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Damn it. So this is the black one, the other one's the red. Bear must be red.
Only the black cable, something close to you, dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. Why I unplugged it. I do things without any
The
reason.
lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Giant red
A
cable.
giant electric mammal awakens. The dead body is going to be safe in the embrace of its cold innards.
Great. The owners of this building will just have to keep paying for the electricity sucked up by this monstrosity a little longer. Let's return to the fridge.
Return to the fridge.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
Fridge is plugged in now. Will you keep me with the body, Kim?
Of course. I'll take the head. You take
Will
the
you
feet.
help me keep me? I'll take the head and you take the feet. Okay.
It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we'll manage.
The two of you.
Okay,
Easily.
let's do this. Clap my hands.
The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the basement. Then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Look at that. Dead body shoved in a fridge.
Beautiful. A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
Oh, it's 8. It's almost, oh, at 21. Oh, wow. This is exciting. A lot of things are actually wrapping up, so are lining up, so we can, a lot of things are lining up, which is good, because a lot of the things we can do. So, you definitely earned a drink. Really, you think it's good work? Not sure I believe you. Yes. We need to celebrate and perform pagan rites. Let's bring the mead and set it to fire. No, I'm going to say I'm not sure I believe you, because it might be... Because throwing a dead body in a bear. I'm not sure I believe you.
Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. This does not leave this room.
He means it. He doesn't want to be the ice bear cop.
Yeah. I think this is a glort now. We did our best with the means at our disposal. Yeah, I'm not proud either, but we did find a fridge. It isn't police work, it's art. We're artists. It's our vision. No. Yeah, I'm not proud, but we yeah, I'm gonna give him a little pick me up.
Did we though? Okay, maybe we did. At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
Yep.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
How do you like it in the fridge?
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular Corporangelo.
The autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracks and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, but to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp away.
Oh, I need a drink.
Come back later, Kobo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Wait, this is a white check. You maybe try it. Perception. Maybe. Try to remove the boots again.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Alright. Oh, wait. Ooh, this is exciting. I should... Wait. If I try it, then I put it point into perspection. Let me let me see if I can min-max here real quick. Okay. Anything that gives me perception? Nope. Oh. Eat smokes and booze. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking obvious leads. Okay, send the victim body to processing. Open the apartment door, yes. Oh, you have a key. The door is behind the greenhouse. Okay, so this is a new thing. Ask Renee about the photo. What do you find in the night watchman booth? Happy couple. Ask Renee about it. Looked on characters. Happy. Oh yeah, that guy. Split a kilo with Kuno. Oh yeah. Take down Kuno's dad. Find working class husband. Smoke around the balcony. It's 21, almost 20. It's like 20 right now. So this is kind of the main one. Prove the authority, but I need my gun first.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes Platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Wait.
You picked the best one. This soldier is
Gotta start
fat and
smoking.
succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Oh yes, Bratan! Please light up! You need a trooper between your lips right now! Calm your shit down! Go to Pleasureland! Become a genius!
Have to
Get
light
a
up.
load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Oh, dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe it in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your
Oh,
head,
frick, I'm almost dead.
body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
Hell yeah. oh god.
In the
yes.
bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
I need to get something to heal. I'll just put on my flashlight again. Okay. Because I have experience. I might as well. Yeah,
The
check this
bear's
out.
eyes are still glowing
I can
red.
whitelist it.
It's
I'm
guarding
gonna
over
try
the
it.
freezing corpse hit. You touch the dead man's body. His skin is cold, light blue and silvery in the light of the fridge. You still have no idea where to begin, or what to even do with him.
It'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here until then.
I know. A lot of months. That's like 1 billion months of casual. I would say like half of those months, though, in the middle there, don't really count. So I would say it's like closer to like maybe like 18. You know what? This my stream is exactly as old as COVID. That's how many months of COVID there's been. 33. That's when it became an issue. But hey, check out the big strat I got on here. So what I'm doing, I tested it. It was low, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a point into perception. Ow. I'm gonna give that another shot.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
Still low,
It's guarding
but
over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Friggin' do it.
You touch
Ah.
the dead man's body. His skin is cold, light blue and silvery in the light of the fridge. You still have no idea where to begin, or what to even do with him.
It'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here until then.
Damn. Okay. Fortunately, I have many things I can do. So, talk to Renee, the guy who's playing that game. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi. I'm currently writing a job application nightmare. Oh, that is a nightmare. No worries. I got about, like, 2 hours. I'm gonna go to the movies with my sister. Wow, we're gonna watch, the new John Wick. That being said, I've never watched any of the other John Wicks, so it's gonna be interesting.
I like playing in the dark. Sharpens your nocturnal instincts. Feels like being on recon again.
Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Hold on, antique firearm.
It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
That's what I like to hear.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
Do I want to give information? This guy's can't do anything. In the basement there, point at the bookshop.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Renee, I found your guard boot.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right at the yard. Oh, a picture in there. You you were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl?
She is nobody.
Movie? Yeah,
It
it
none
is a
of your
stupid word.
concern.
The
I
cinema.
refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
I get plagued and corrupted by stupid words just as much as anyone else. Movie. Oh, look at it's a picture. It's a movie one. Oh, stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. It became the standard.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Must have seen something on the boot of the night.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
So who's working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean,
Look, officers, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
the possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting there reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Vart gets it. Such dependency only weakens a man. Renee is but man, we need a program, blah blah blah. Okay, let me read these better. Gets it. Big guy looking after the small and everyone working together. Love it. Psh. Yeah, communism. Dependency only weakens a man. Further, do or die or no middle ground. Renee is but one man. We need a program to get them all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Renee should rent out his services. Invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is dead end. Absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. My side thing too. Proudly hold out a tear bag. I guess tear is collecting garbage or collecting bottles. I might as well. This seems right.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Excellent side thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
Got it, thanks.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Composure. Do I have things that give me composure? I do not. Diddly dum. You know what? I'm still gonna do it.
I like playing in the dark.
As Rene turns
I
from
got
him
it!
to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare.
Oh, look who it is,
He keeps
Judas.
his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
Wow. Hey, look who it is. It's Jude. Howdy do. How was your day today? I know this is an Astroneer, but this is Disco Elysium. Hey, let me put an angry one on my face in here. How are you, man? Good, good. Just trying to squeeze in this game. So every Sunday, this is like this is my game. You just finished with Temtem today. Ooh, what's that? What's that about? Oh, it just finished. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Do tell more. It's like it's a Pokemon-like game. Oh, I see. But better. Man, that sounds pretty sweet. Man, did you see that Pokemon Infinite Fusion? I played that yesterday. That was awesome. And I'm gonna probably play more of that too. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be rad. But I appreciate the raid, but I gotta get back into storying. Because actually, you just bounced in at a really, really low likelihood chance that I was gonna get this. It was like, what, 20%? Now I'm hungry? Yeah, you go eat. You go eat, come back, watch more of this, eh? Eh? Look at that. Champion. Goddamn champion. Best guy. This is great. Good day. Good Sunday. Brought luck. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Just imbued with it. Just like absorbing into my skin. Like vitamin D when I'm standing in the sun. Radiating. Anyways. I gotta get back into the game. So as Rene turned from you to his partner and back, the metal on his chest rattled and glared. Kept his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly. Okay, so how many medals are there? I ask.
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
So it's the nighttime, so I think looking at the cross is more reasonable.
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue
Yeah, have
stripe
fun with it.
triangle.
Enjoy that meal.
A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below.
The medals. Do you get them for...
For bravery.
Oh, look at this guy's brave.
It's a conflicted topic for the old veteran. There must have been a number of controversial episodes in his service days.
What I was gonna say. Not for killing babies or... Not for... Oh, geez, raping. For bravery? So overall, my guy's pretty nice. I was gonna say, bravery might actually be a thing. No, I'm gonna say with questioningly, like for bravery, you know, maybe this will turn around to a joke.
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Saved a princeling.
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest.
Runs his finger over his large medal.
Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Must have been a blood path. Whoa. Such language. Look at this. Pretty damn clever indeed. I'm gonna say blood path.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw.
Whoa.
Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Oh my.
It's painful to even think about. Hang on to the story. Veterans get sentimental after such retellings. This might yield something useful.
Okay. Then what did you do?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
The horse went crazy. Stuff started thrashing about. This guy shoots him in the head. Medal of Bravery. Well deserved.
Capitaine
Here you go,
Arnaud,
sir.
le fléau des chevaux.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me.
I love this. Nothing. Talking about his stories of bravery. It's like, oh, I got this on the battlefield. What did you do? I got shot, fell off a horse next to a guy, and then I killed his horse, and I passed out.
The Dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
That's no dink. That's a fighter. I'd given up. Can't imagine living without my jaw. Touch my jaw. Huh, this would never happen to Johnny Law jaw. Point at my jaw. My jaw is tight. Huh. I've been through worse. No, I'm gonna do this one because that's the funniest one.
Right. So I grabbed the prick and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frisel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood, piss and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty, just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that.
Yeah.
13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
Thanks for the story, Renee.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too. True Revacholians. Men with backbone.
Oh, yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please bring those days back, if you can.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
Drama. Ooh. Cannot be retried. Too low. Wait. But I do have gear that might be able to give me more drama. Yep. That it? Just the shirt? Ah. Not gonna be enough. Alright. Drunk guy. I have about 20 minutes, and then I can go get that other thing. Okay. Here. Smoke on the balcony. Get speed from Kuno's apartment. 12. I need a gun before I kill Kuno's dad. Actually, wait, do I have money? Money? I have like 10 bucks. I'm gonna go get something to heal myself, because I only have one, like, life. I might die. Man, I'm super jazzed that Jude raided me. I love getting...
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Yeah, I've been imbued with the blessing of Jared. Increased wealth generation. I think that's it. Medicine.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Need one of
Okay,
these.
here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Good. I wasted a lot of money on that, but it was worth it. I would like to get a stronger pry bar. This guy, I know he's a liar.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
His neck muscles tense up. The veins on his neck bulge.
Is there a tribunal being covened by any chance? Ooh.
Fucking fuck.
Huh. Just deflating and not slightly.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now. Somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time. The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
God. Hey! Alright, so some guy. Da-da-da-da. Anything new over here? Nope. The old woman. Are. I need a stronger pry bar. Oh, I totally just drank a bottle.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
That is all. Oh! Stop between those trucks down there. Smokes. Go get him. Think. I don't know how to get to that woman. Oh, behind the greenhouse. Gotta find this woman's drunkard husband. What's this? Money? Blessings of Jared. Okay.
Give me a moment.
Okay, I'm looking for the parents of the kid named Kuno.
The waiters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the communal bathroom.
Thank you. Balcony. Ah. I don't think I'm gonna kill Kuno's dad yet. But I probably will at some point. Down the hall by the communal bathrooms.
You hear someone walking around inside.
Whoa, $6? And shoes on the ground? Wow. 10 cents. Waves crashed in darkness, whatever. Okay. Bathroom. This is 10, this is 11. I guess this is Kuno's bathroom or room.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita. Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
Looks like we found where Kuno's dad lives. Point at the door.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Ooh, I'm gonna put on my chain cutters.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
Should I knock or should I interface? Should I just cut it or should I knock? Because he might get angry. No, my guy's all sensitive and I'm freaking drunk. And I am on smokes. So I'm gonna knock.
No response. Nothing happens. It must be an ambush.
Look who it is, Charlie.
Let's get your adrenaline pumping, just in case. Good thing you already have the chain cutters in your hand. Nothing left to do now but snip, snip. Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Great. There's gonna be a drug guy in here and I'm dead. Drugs! Oh, just regular money. Glossy erotica covers the walls, wrinkled from moisture.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Lieutenant, I've located the psychoactive substance on this table. Take the speed from the table. Ah, he's looking right at me. I might as well tell him.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room.
Take speed from the table.
You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Usku? It's going good. I'm gonna...
Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done.
Oh my god, should I get blasted on amphetamines?
Blast it before you face the beast. Deruita. You're going to need the encouragement.
So, I got a bottle of speed. Got smokes, bag, wrench. Okay. Might as well go explore the next room. The air stinks and something sour. Ooh, nice pair of pants. Oh yeah, that guy's definitely asleep. Should I just beat him to death? Or no, should I just leave? I'll just leave. I'm gonna check out what's in this toilet. Magnesium. Alcohol? What? In the toilet? Hell yeah. Okay. Close the door. And no one's the wiser. I literally just robbed the guy. Hey, let's see. Report back to Kuno. I didn't take his dad down, though. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say, I just gonna, because this is my Sunday game now. So I was squeezing it in because I'm gonna watch, in like 2 hours, I'm gonna go to the theater with Shranda, and we're gonna go watch, the John Wick, 4th one. Steve. Me, Shranda, and Steve are gonna go. It'll be nice, fun. I didn't watch any of the other John Wicks, so I don't really know what it's about, but I think it'll still be cool to see. Looks cool. The trailer I saw, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Pretty cool.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
How am I looking at?
Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think?
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say.
Ooh, visual calculus. Well, let's try it anyways.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Gotta go talk to this kid. Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I took care of the drug sitch.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way, street way.
By kilo, you mean gram, right? All's fair. All right, fair is fair. Give Kuno the vial. Keeping it. You don't need any more drugs. You're 12. Don't give him the drugs. Whoa. Keeping it. I'm doing it all myself. Don't give it to Kuno. Holy crap. I'm not ready to make a decision. By Keely, you mean Grant, right?
Kuno knows what Kuno means.
Alright. All's fair is fair. I shouldn't have these drugs anyways. I'm recovering from from the drugs or whatever.
Wow. That's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honorable like that.
Kuno. That's too good.
There is no movement on the lieutenant's face as he stares intently at the trash container.
Shining light right in his face.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
There are tons of unpaid utility bills.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess, Kuno's dad doesn't give... Whoa. No place to live. Find somewhere else. Pay them yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink.
Have to find somewhere else to live.
That's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Leroy shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
Let me see. I looked around there. It's not an easy life you got going in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
I met your dad.
Yeah? How are you still standing, pig? You sneak past him.
Kuno, your dad's a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping on some clothes.
What?
His eyes become large and round.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Kuno window? Come on, just stop. Fine, tough kid. You don't have to be scared of him anymore. When it happened, now he's nothing. Yeah, it's wrong. He's hardcore. Real killer. I've been pandering to Kuno for a while. It's been doing good. No, I'm gonna say whatever scary thing he might have been, now he is nothing.
Yeah, Kuno's dad is fucking nothing. Fucking coma shit, stroke shit. Kuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit. Kuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like Kuno's dad. Speed shit, crime shit, fucking on the bed. Kuno's gonna go out like Kuno's dad. Revachol West style.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
You don't have to turn it into that. Chances are you're gonna turn into that. I'm gonna say you don't have to.
Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think cause you brought Kuno 1 gram of speed, you're friends now? Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse from exhaustion. He's red all over.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
The relief's palpable. Little hat jumps up and down on the other side of the fence.
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
Let us conclude.
Yeah, pig, this shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno's face. Kuno needs to drop the bomb. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
It's good. Okay, so... Ooh, I got another level. What do I need? I don't know. I'll save my experience for now. Still got my speed. Almost time. Oh no, I can go over there now. Ooh, this is exciting. Have to do a big long run around. Anything new from this one?
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Ooh, I wonder what the smoker's balcony is gonna entail for me. Maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Okay. This is it.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
What? 9 p.m. right now?
No one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Not today? Angry. Angry. Make me pull up my book. Visit this sometime after this. See if anyone's home. Sometime after, so I have to wait even longer. 1 minute's not enough. Jonathan. Okay.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Press your ear against the door.
The door is slick with rain. You don't hear any movement inside. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
I'm gonna sneak in. Use Manana's Manana's key to unlock the door.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle. Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean?
Nothing, nothing. You're right. Get in there. Deep. Invade every personal space. Break every lock.
Just browsing?
Yes, that's what it is. A quick peek here. A short glance there. It's all quite delectable.
Internalization. Oh, Dramrock Shuffle. Internalization. Aha. Can I get internalization? Logic. Half-light. Huh. How do I get this? Diddly dum. Okay. Open the apartment door for Everett. Everett asks you to open the basement door between this thing to intimidate the occupant. Do what you have to. Everett has promised to give you info in the case of return. Oh, so I don't have to go look in there. Alright. Everett is the dock guy. How do I get in there? Ugh, I have to run around. Running around, looking at things, looking around at other things. I guess I didn't have to, or I just opened the door. I didn't have to, like, do anything. More people. What's this? Greater River Shoulder Industrial Harbor. Wow. Where Evrat is? Big fat Evrat. Oh yeah, Everett has my gun. Once I get my gun, then I can intimidate people. Ooh, that's blue. That used to be not blue. Oh, this is interesting. Flan Ultra Series gloves, plus half-life. I don't sit.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always.
Open the door as he asked me. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
Deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
Ooh, I heard about the connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about this.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Senorita Pineapple, that's funny.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have village elephant? Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they moved the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Oh.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
An entire neighborhood of killers.
Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it? Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Despite his boastful tone, he's having doubts about something. But what? Maybe he doesn't believe the boys really had it in them. They're his boys, after all.
I think you're sharing information with the police because you don't think they actually did it.
That's very clever, Harry. Yes, they might have said it just to impress some girls or something. But Titus has a bad temper, so the chances are 50-50.
How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Krenel. This time, it might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
Remaining mercenaries are organizing a tribunal to take the Hardys.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
Don't seem too worried about it.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
You mentioned the lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Damn, some of that socialism. Tell me about this Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Separate one from the herd.
Oh, let me ask you this. Which one of the Hardy Boys is your least favorite?
Oh, that would definitely be Fat Angus. His feet smell from a city block away, and he's always having noisy stomach troubles. Horrible, revolting guy.
Oh, let's just say something happened to Fat Angus. Let's say a citizen's arrest. Oh, what if I were to pin this on someone and just quietly...
You would die, Harry. You would die, and in the process start a bloody and completely unnecessary war between the Debarders Union and the Citizens Militia. Angus, his ever-growling stomach, and his smelly feet are all part of the Union. You have as much right to arrest him as I have to arrest your partner here. Actually, less, because this is my hometown, my territory, and my backyard. You are a guest here, Harry. Please remember that. Oh, Harry. This is getting real grim, and there's no need for that. We are friends.
So I met with these Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course. It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
This is exciting, because this proves my authority.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
No, I'm just gonna take it.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
He just handed me $5. I was like, thank you.
How many micro bribes would this guy take?
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
Good talk. Let's conclude
Was
now.
it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And, of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yeah?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
So he's forcing me to be political. I'm not a man of the left, I'm a patriot of Revachol. You're right not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do. That's right.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
We're gone.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Tim, what do you think of this?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez. and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Roller skating, not drugs, Harry. You like this?
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where is this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
I will accept this.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here.
And you open white envelope.
You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
I think it's Tuesday evening.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
I do need my gun. Can we go over a few details concerning the murder again?
Most certainly.
Oh, no, let's change
by
shop
all
there.
means, Harry.
Done here. Hey, Doke.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Look at the zoning plan.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
Jim, what do you think of this?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
Good dog me back. I need to get my logic up. Conceptualization, why not? Plus logic. Looks like that's as good as it gets.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here.
Can't find loopholes. What's this?
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Jesus.
A shameful way to treat a former king. Even one as underwhelming as Friesel.
Why Friesel?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Go through the page, see what catches my
To
eye.
your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Let's see this.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
Oh.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Holy crap. Whispering, Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I want to catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara.
Oh, here we go.
Book riots in Yugograd. Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is this Kunst und Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony.
The moment? Is this the tip-top Tory?
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing.
So, alright, let's see what's up with these communists have to say about tip-top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée.
Wait, what's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Hang on, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has two bylines: Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
What about sponsorship?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a Fritta.
Right, but then you get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Wow, you're right. Really am into for the fun. I'm pretty sure I like it for the racing.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave. This flimsy magazine is right. Deep down, you know the only true stakes are life and glory.
Glory.
Or death by fiery dismemberment.
I never thought about it that much.
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
I love this. It's actually an organistic ritual of capitalist destruction? I had no idea. Yeah, this article says that no one really watches Tip Top Tourney for the races.
Ah, come on. Can this article read your mind?
It seems to think so.
A certain kind of young man reads 1 or 2 books and suddenly thinks he understands the secret structures of reality. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Damn, communists should have killed a lot of them when they had a chance. If it weren't for Wild Pines, all those moochers would be out of job. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. It'd be better if labor and capital could reach some reasonable thing. Why should I care? This doesn't have anything to do with me. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth redistribution, so long as it's only redistributed upward. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Dirty communist papers.
Hey. Psst.
Oh.
Psst. Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Ooh. Again? How come there's word on the street? Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Shouldn't we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
Comes this word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, compel all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets.
That's right.
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I do recall that last one very, very firmly. Literally murder all human beings regardless of the political beliefs. That was one. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes. Abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. Beaten. Curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone. Against every living thing. Against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Roll up sleeve and start building communism? It's too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down, broken. I'll give it a shot.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about that.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Rub your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Socioeconomics. Oh, interesting. I see. I only have so many of these. Put on my cool jacket. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Get the 2 signatures. This guy. I should. Okay. Something forgotten at the coffee table. Huh. Diddly dum. Oh, Jonathan the cat. You got anything new for me?
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Leo, future, can we keep... No. That's a question for you. That's not too much of a problem.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about the borscht?
Oh yes, I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking this soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Who makes it at the whirling?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Look at that borscht spiked. I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
I'm off. Gotta go look. I gotta see a man about some borscht. Borscht. Man, borscht is actually pretty good. Borscht. Beet soup. Beets are surprisingly good, actually, just in general. Get a bad rap of not being as delicious as other things, but they're pretty good. Lights. Gotta get back to the whirling. Whirling. Gotta get to the whirling. Is where I'm going.
The file cabinet stands steady. The drawer slide.
Your race descent has only worked.
Damn this guy and his racist rhetoric. Measurehead. Oh! Some of these guys are gone. Look, there was a guy who was there before who was sitting on the rail. All the protesters are gone. Huh. Ooh, have I gotten to a certain point in the game?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recent.
Strikers are gone. The racist guy is also gone. Okay. This guy's gone. Maybe everyone's in the whirling. Before I do that, I'm gonna double check this cigarette smoking guy one more time. Damn you, Kuno. Actually, no, I'm not. Or maybe I should. They're like, come back after this time. Wait, what was that? Books. Books. Franco-Nigerian. I love that, like, at any time of the day, those kids are still there, just standing around. Not being bored. Just having unbelievable levels of, like, replayability just standing in the background. Throwing rocks. Okay, so this smoking guy might be able to give me some answers about this murder.
This door is made of metal. No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Angry, 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 angry. Boo-ba-doo, boo, boo-ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, boo. Okay, so talk to people some borscht. Got a little game plan here. Oh my god. Can I sing sad karaoke yet?
You see a heavy steel. The door doesn't.
Damn door. Okay. So... talk to the lawyer?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
You a hardy girl?
I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Whoa, look at this guy.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
He's right, you know, you're very pretty. Get a grip, Glenn. You went to Skull School. Alright, let's change topic.
Please, do.
Maybe we'll talk later. This is it.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Time to talk to Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
Let me shine this light in your face real quick. You never talked. You promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us?
Hey, mature guys ever sent words now. Why don't you push me some more? Find out, Gimp. Whoa. I would never tell on someone.
I would, though.
Typical Beano Claude. Always a tattletale. Everard sent word you two would be around again. That's the only reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
Talk to Joyce. The merc you hanged. His friends will come for you. I don't want to try scaring them. That's gonna screw me, right? Oh my god, wait. Is this a white? Oh, goodness. Because I think... Yeah, I have a point. I can try it, and then if it doesn't work, I'll try it again. Oh. I'm gonna take off for now. But I'm gonna try my authority. This is exciting. Okay. Let me see if any of my gear gives me authority. Minus authority? Jesus. Need more authority. Okay. I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna try it again.
It's you again. What is it?
As you
Ooh,
look
I didn't even
around
have
this
to.
room
Nice.
full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
We ever seen this before? I get it, Titus. You really are the authority around here. No, I'm gonna say I get it.
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asked Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot, but, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
I get it, Titus. You really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're like a real cop, drinking beer and sitting around with your wiener in your hand. Wiener instead.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't care, just like you guys. I'm also a big fan of beer and just jerking and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but I do have a problem with beer. I also have no idea what to do with my job, like you. Yeah, I think this is most relatable.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
Whoa.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Don't antagonize, okay. Not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. We need to talk to her. This is gonna be hard.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Ooh, here we go.
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju, with an O-U.
Oh, so that's that woman from the very beginning.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
That's right.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Oh, frick, my composure's not very high. Very low chance. I'm gonna try it.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
So, what was her relation with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
So, what is your relationship with her?
I know her.
Oh.
How well do you know her?
Whoa.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Oh, that's the fat guy.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded
The
fun.
rape. When was that?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
So you said you partied. Cool, that's cool, but what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Drugs, avoid his gaze.
Yeah, we did them. What's that to you?
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
I think I know her.
You don't know her.
You're wrong, I do. Well, you're right, I don't.
Good boy.
Okay, this turned out better than expected.
Thank you, we'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Exciting. Very exciting.
Officer, what was that?
It was what?
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
Yeah.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
I know. She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I didn't rape her.
What you're saying is, you raped her?
Ice is forming on the inside of your chest cavity. Cold sweat trickles down your neck.
No.
Then, don't ever say that again. What else?
That's all.
This is unprofessional. Not sharing information with me is unprofessional.
His opinion of you has lowered considerably.
Oh, that's not good. I took so long to get that up. I need to find a sad CD so I can sing karaoke. I gotta go yell at this woman.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
Whoa.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Wow. The very first time we saw her, she was like in the shower, and now she's finally done. Bills. Clothes. The room is sad all over. Mine's of your own. Okay, some room. Drugs?
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Quite a collection here.
Anything of note?
Search the box.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Look at the pill sheet.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Let me take a look at this toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her teeth.
Something more interesting going on here.
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Ooh. Yeah, I see the brand. I could try to take it, but I'm not going to get it. I might as well just say it.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
I don't really need it, because I already have it. Close game. Can't risk Kim hating me. My guy. That has been hastily made. Feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. Oh! Is that the woman who was...
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run the fingers across the surface of the glass.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
The one I smashed in my room?
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
No cigarettes in the air. Astra menthol. Cold coffee naturally looks like a hedgehog. Handful of dried white wildflowers.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Where does this lead
I
to?
don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
You think it's important?
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap the roof with your foot.
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
I'm gonna put on some gear first. Pry bar, why not? Gloves. Yeah. Now let's try that.
The same small, heavy door.
Still
no
low.
lock in sight.
Push
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
Try it. Oh! Green! I did it! 28% chance, wow.
Something cracks inside.
I can't believe it worked.
It is an unbelievably satisfying sound,
Oh, that was an unbelievably satisfying sound.
filling you with a belief in your own body.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
We get a little leaksy poo here. Nothing kicking a door in won't fix.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two. Let's have a closer look, crouched beside the footprints.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is good. He likes it. That's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Okay, what does this mean? Okay, let's have a closer look.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
Doesn't look like the worker's brew from the hanging. Oh, this print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found in the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Doesn't look like the worker's brew from the hanging.
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
What does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route. Behind our rape victim's room. In the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Move on. Pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Pinball makers. Oh. Map for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. Boxes of tools, replacement parts, and shells. All window, tape shut, black plastic. You can't see outside. Pinball is white Diora. Black light shows a female figure in the morning. A note, NB. Spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Oh! Spare key is tied. Interesting. Wish I could read that again.
Over there, in the corner.
Pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Can you see what I'm seeing? Let's take a closer look. Pull out the machine.
Oh, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin-operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Let's look at this.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
Oh, the goats.
Indeed. Think of them as balls. It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What kind of guy was he, then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
Racist mountaineer.
An avid huntsman, too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophy from every continent.
That is not cool. Kinda cool.
He also hit his wife. And kids. Other people's kids, too.
Jesus.
Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
Hitting people?
But you seem to be having fun.
Pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. Lucky goats. The fog looks soft and inviting. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
8%. We done, Kim. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake, and then it's all over.
Down ball.
How, if you can't even see it? The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Damn. What was that note that was here? It was like, there's an extra key by the bushes.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
The door is connected to the one upstairs, but how do we get through?
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling. It's not too important. We can get in and out using the roof door.
There's a spare key in a bush at the
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
The elevator must have been needed to transport the pinball machine up the stairs.
Seems so, although it's pretty quaint for a freight elevator.
Look at the elevator
There
controls.
are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Close the door and go up.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up, a long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over. Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Really Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all that's left from it.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice maker said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
Interesting.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling Rags is really part of the Doom commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
And that was lucky for me to get in there. Okay. Oh. Okay. the hell happened here?
The fan stands still. The lights are off again.
Huh. I wonder if I can do this with my face yet.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
Wait, I actually might, because I do have electrochemistry things. Alright.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something, soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Juicy fruit.
Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere. A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
I don't even care about this.
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
I'll hang on to it just in case.
Carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Hey, this is it.
The mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
You're gonna break the expression.
It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Oh man, am I just sad looking now?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore.
Well, made my guy sad.
The window stands broke.
Now bedtime.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
This is actually perfect timing, because I'm going to probably wrap it up around here. Then I'll be off to the movies, as I said. The cinema.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot. Because of the pain.
Pain?
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Sorry, Cells, it's all me. It's all my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
Hey, what is this? I was on the express to Zero home.
Now you've gone off the rails, baby.
Aw.
Now you're stuck sitting here by the tracks, admiring the wreck around you. You just can't help it, looking at yourself. The sum total of your accomplishments. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Get me out of here. Nah. Well, I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Open my eyes. Rock and roll. Ooh, keep yawning. Get teared up. Oh, it looked like I was getting hell for a second.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, what are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cop. What? Sorry, I'm not sure. And hoping I'm the superstar cop. Sorry, cop. I'm sorry, what? I'm not sure.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
I'm the sorry cop.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
You know I'm actually not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Wouldn't the other cop type be sorry?
Jealous of the sorry cop?
I'm jealous.
I think they'll be fine. Don't
I'm not really sorry. F off. Whoa.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Yeah. I'm not the sorry cop. I'm just a sad cop. But I'm a well-rested cop. Now it's the next day. So, save the game. Yeah. Well, I think that was... It's a little shorter. About half as long, honestly. Usually I go quite a bit longer. But, gonna go to the theater soon. So, before I do the wave out, I want to get my sweet, sweet Jacob song going. Jacob song. Getting dad on it. Yeah. Gets you fired up? Gets me fired up. Just have to wait a million years for my computer. I want to be able to load it finally. It's still loading. Still. There we go.
I've been having this problem lately. Oh, sorry to hear that. What is it? You can tell me. Is it serious? Yeah. Someone got murdered or something. Really? Do you know what you're gonna do? Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I know a guy. I'm gonna get in on
it. So good. Back up. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I got you.
Danberg.
Ding. Ah, perfect. Absolute banger. Wonderful. So now, let's wave. Never it feels like loading up. Ah, there we go. I like to wave. Oh. Thanks for showing up. Enjoy the show. Watch it in the future.